Good morning, everybody.
In the women's division, if your match was not called at 9 and it was scheduled, you can come back at 10. That is official.
Shane is still in. We'll have 10:30. We'll have Shane Van Boning versus Roberto
Gomez.
Roberto Gomez, sorry.
And good morning to everybody. Johnny, how are you?
So we have Rory at the table here now.
Only real trouble ball on that table is the 12.
Yep.
Matt, we got some love. I don't know where that's sitting at right now. Ryan might know.
For the
Broken camera.
about $300. So we got another $950 to go before we get to that 11 or somewhere around there.
No, 700. We can get it at 950.
That's what they
I
said
can't
back.
remember who was saying there. 950 at
Best Buy.
Best Buy or something.
Because yeah, security's still looking into it, but it doesn't look good for us.
Is that what they said?
Well, the guy came and said they're still reviewing security. How long does it take to review that damn camera when I gave him the half-hour period to look at it?
Yeah.
Still might have to break somebody's arms before I leave.
No need to get violent.
Yes, there is.
I don't know how we got to that 12 ball.
I'll undo it in a minute.
He wanted to go into that 6 ball there. Welcome back to you, Eddie. So I don't know if he's trying to go rail first or whether you can see that outside edge. He must be able to see the outside edge to cut that 11 in. So Ryan at the table now. It looks like 5 to the side. from here, Ryan should be out. Should be fairly routine here. Kind of got on the 50-yard line of everything he wanted to be on there. Still shouldn't pose us any problem though. I think I'd take the 6 ball and just kind of roll out a little bit, optionally 1 ball, 4 ball to the side. Great shot. Good morning, Chris. No, I did not. I lost on the hill, got run out on the hill. So I'm on the see you later side. I'm on the thanks for coming out, appreciate the donation. And Rory gives it up there. So Ryan draws first blood.
The red is Sam. Last call, table 8.
Yeah, now I get to concentrate on enjoying what I get to see and commentating a little bit.
That band's gonna come back real quick.
Table 9, Julie. Matt Thomas, table 14.
It looks like Ryan's gonna do the second ball break here.
Gary Thomas, table 14.
And good morning, DaCosta. Jason's score is just as it shows there on the scoreboard. Ryan's up 1-0 over Rory. You know what, Marty? I'm not sure what level of play you would consider them.
Rory's a pro.
Is Rory a pro?
Yeah.
And I know that last year watching Ryan, Ryan can shoot too. No troubles at all, Bob. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, that's kind of where I would put these guys. Sounds good, Stanny. Excuse me. Good morning, Mr. John Clark. How are you? Thanks, Chris. Chris just posted up the draw sheets there, so if you do want to follow along with the draw sheets, that is the link to do so. And just got caught behind the 12 ball. Overhit that a little bit. And of course, and as always, guys, if you can help us out, share the stream, we'd appreciate it. Good morning, One Mata. How are you? Looks like he's going rail first, trying to make the 9 ball. Nice shot.
Yep. He should be
swinging his cue, but
he went a little straighter on that.
Yeah, it still should still work out though.
Oh yeah.
He can take the 12 to the side or to the corner. Just leave himself enough of the 8 ball to get down to the bottom right hand pocket here.
Yeah, you can play that little top left, play it up to the corner if he wants, come out for the 8.
Yeah, he could.
Or he can play a little kill shot, stun off the bottom rail and play that 8 in right side, or
I don't know if that
right
goes to the side though. I think the 5 is in the way there.
No, I'm looking straight at the table, it'll go.
Past the 5 ball?
Yeah.
Oh, I played perfect. He played perfect. Another one for Ryan there.
Yeah. Corey was asking him just to make sure it's tight and all the balls are touching. He thought they were loose. As we talked to Shane after we were in the having the buffet dinner with them in there. Corey and Shane, or Corey came and sat down with Shane after, and they were going back and forth and talking about a bunch of stuff, and their little history goes back quite a few events.
Oh,
from
they've run into each other,
and that's
for years.
Shane was telling us that it stems from multiple events going back and forth like that, and Shane had enough of it and didn't want to deal with it the whole match, and there was only $300 difference, I think, in the money from where he finished to where he could have been. So he said that wasn't worth it to him to put up with
I'll agree and disagree about the money thing, because he finished 3rd for 900 and could have finished first for 16. So it's a $700 difference.
Well, and he said he wasn't that interested in the 9 ball on the box too. So
Rory miscued there.
sounded like it. Still got some good draw for a miscue on that thing.
Yeah, he definitely miscued there. I think that's human nature at times. I think everybody has those moments, no matter who you are. Just rather unfortunate that he did that with 830 people or so that were tuned in at that point.
Yeah, that would have been a good match to see, but
well, yeah,
they could run into each other in the 8 ball here. We'll see.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Rob, I agree. Morning pool is not all it's cracked up to be. Anybody that has seen me play morning pool knows that me and morning pool don't see eye to eye at all.
I like morning pool. I put my cue together and hit some balls on that table down there and love it. Morning pool's good.
Nope, morning pool's not good.
Playing after 9 o'clock at night is bad for me.
Nope. You're completely the opposite of what it should be.
No, morning pool should start. We should start at 7 a.m. and be done by 9 p.m. None of this 2 in the morning stuff.
Yeah. Well, you're the odd man out on that scenario. I think if you polled our viewers are going to say morning pool's no good. Am I right, guys? Thanks, Luke. Appreciate that. And good morning, David. How are you?
There you go, Daryl.
He likes night pool.
4 a.m. That's what time I get up every morning.
Doug agrees with you too. Morning, Neil. How are you?
Laura's on my side.
Morning, Jeremy. Ah, Lance. You and me both, brother.
I got a few people on my side.
You do?
The rest I'll have to ban.
Don't worry, guys. I got your back.
That was a nice shot by Rory there. Rail first.
Morning, Nate. There it is, Daryl.
Well, that's the time I get up every morning for my normal day job, so 4 a.m. Oh, no.
Oh, wow, Rory. Does all the dirty work.
He doesn't like morning pool.
He definitely doesn't like morning pool.
Well, he was sitting at the slot machine when we're heading back to our room at almost 2 this morning. So, who knows what time he got back to his room.
See? There you go. Richard, I'm with you.
He got lucky here. There's not an real easy start for Ryan.
Yeah, he doesn't have an easy starter shot here.
It's not really a easy place to duck and hide here either.
Yeah, you can take the 9 ball, hide behind 11 there.
Yeah, but you're going behind 1 ball.
He gets full face of the 9, so you still get a 2-foot window back there, 1.5 feet.
Yeah. That gives him some space for a jump shot, but prefer him jump and then straight in. So.
Absolutely. And good morning, Mr. Taylor. Okay, well, I'll agree half with you, Mike Dunn. Anytime is a good time to play pool if you have to work. I'd rather play pool instead, because the worst day of pool is still better than the best day at work.
I don't know. Best day at work I could have is after winning the lottery and walking in and telling my boss to get lost.
That could be.
Yep.
Yeah. Morning, Brian. Yeah, nice shot.
Rory is already putting his jump cue together.
Yeah, airtime.
See how he does with that
Good morning,
predator
Bobby.
air too.
Yeah, I can't say I'm a fan, guys. I'm not a fan of morning pool. If you watched me play, I can't remember what tournament that was. Morning pool. One of the ones we had just prior.
Bank corner. No.
Yeah, nice shot.
Well, Ryan's sitting pretty good now.
Yeah, that was a nice jump shot. So guys, we've got almost 280 people watching right now. Where is everybody watching from?
Oh no.
He
Why would he
played
take
the
that?
two-way. He played the two-way so that those were broke out. That's why he
Still,
took
I
that.
mean, that they went to a lot of pockets.
They did, but he didn't have a way to get there. I
was on the 11.
like that shot.
He had the 11.
I don't mind that.
Still putting your opponent back with a chance.
He has a chance for sure, but
Kick to the side. I don't know if he's got enough, and he's got a kick to the corner with a little spin. Corner pocket.
absolutely, Rob, I agree with you. One of the best tournaments running. Ray Poitras and his crew, they do a pretty phenomenal job running this event. This is 27 years that this has been running, so it is pretty smooth, very well run event. Yes, that's right. Was in Calgary and I tried to play morning pool. Wasn't pretty. Oh, that was Southern Music. That's where that was.
Yeah,
Southern
you're
Music.
sleeping in your own bed and you still don't play good.
Not in the
Wrong with
morning.
ya?
My brain don't wake up. Not that early in the morning. I might physically be up and I can talk and all of that other stuff, but for whatever reason, when it comes to morning and pool, my brain's just not there. I think Ryan's out here.
Just got to make sure he leaves himself the angle for that 11 to come back up table. Like marking the table like that. That's
Yeah.
where I want to leave it.
Yeah.
With that glove, just clean a little spot off so I can see that.
Yeah. I don't know if he left himself angle there.
Yeah, he's gonna have to draw up there, but it was easier to play off either that top rail or the side rail if he left himself the angle. No, he did have the angle to go off the side.
And fell a little bit short of where he wanted to be, but it's still going to work.
That was within his cleaned off spot, so
Yeah,
that was target pool. He's on the edge of it.
that's right. Oh, David. My beloved Tim Hortons is about an hour and 15-minute drive, so it would take 2.5 hours to run and grab coffee.
And about 40 bucks in gas.
And
50
about
bucks.
40 bucks in gas, yeah.
Yeah, it's about 140 kilometers or 150 kilometers each way.
Yeah. Another one for Ryan on the board.
Or what is it, about 80? It's almost 90 miles, I think.
I just know it's not very close, and maybe that's why I'm off. That's what it is.
You can blame your coffee.
I'm going to blame Tim Hortons for not having a spot here in Newtown, North Dakota. Tim Hortons needs to get on it. Not even close, Danny.
Lots of people say that McDonald's is better.
No. Well, okay, so I'll say this. My opinion's probably a little biased because I've been a Tim Hortons guy since I was 18 years old, so.
And I can get my tea anywhere, so.
Yeah. The only coffee I drink is Tim Hortons. I don't drink coffee from any other spot.
He's snobby that way.
I'm a little bit. I'm still a kid. I appreciate the gesture. Mountain Dew in the morning. Excuse me.
That's me most times. Diet Pepsi. That's my coffee.
Oh God, no! Could not drink that in the morning. I can't drink diet anything. That aspartame is just terrible.
Speaking of which, I might have to run out to the car
Yeah. You have to go get the keys first.
in my pocket.
Oh, your car.
There we go, Shanty.
No, can't do it. The aspartame in it just kills me.
Diet Pepsi or Diet Coke. I prefer the Diet Pepsi over the Diet Coke, but being diabetic, I'm kind of limited to which pop that I drink. Unless I got low blood sugar.
There you go. That'll wake you up in the morning. 50-50 on Mountain Dew and Red Bull.
Oh, I can't do Red Bull anymore. Did years ago camping. We did a bunch of Jaeger bombs and not good.
Yeah.
The Jaeger I could handle, but not the Red Bull anymore.
Yeah.
I can do a Rockstar energy drink or one of those, but it's been years since I had that, but Red Bull just can't do it.
Yeah. Once I reach 50, believe me, I've only got 7 years to go before I get there. It's somewhat depressing, I think. 7 years till I'm 50.
No, I'm 6 now.
Well, at least you'll reach there first.
Not by much, though.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You're still going to be first at 50. No sniveling. I believe this is still winner side, yes.
Yes, it is. Winner this plays at 10:30, and that's the bubble. The next match is the bubble to get to the final 32.
Yeah. Oh, Shanty. That's the worst part about leaving Canada.
I told you to buy some coffee grounds, Tim's Coffee there, because we do have coffee maker.
It's not the same.
Is it better than nothing?
Well, I don't know. Right now it's better than nothing, but I'm saying that because it's morning. You guys look way older than your ages.
Top 4 for 9-ball was Corey Duell. He came back and double dipped Stephen Holem, who finished 2nd. 3rd was Shane Van Boning, and 4th was Ben Francis. So we got 2 of the Key Sports Live players in the top 4. Not too bad.
Not bad at all.
And then Mike finished in the top 8, I think. Mike Robinson. And Joe, I think we got all 4 Calgary guys in the top 10.
Top 16.
Top 16?
Yeah.
When did Joe finish?
15th.
Was he 15th, though? Might have to take that shirt back from him.
Yeah.
What was your score, Grant? Well, you're Hill in your B-side match.
I was Hill, yeah. And he broke and ran out on the hill. And really not much I can do about that other than sit and watch it. He played really well. We both did. First four racks were all runouts. So he got up and broke and came up dry. I ran that rack. Got up, I broke, ran out. He broke and ran out. I got up and broke dry. He ran out. So first 4 racks were all runouts in that match, and he ran me out on the hill. Oh yeah, this is an easy safety. Tuck right in behind the 6-ball using the 5. That's all you're gonna need to do. If the combo isn't on. If the combo's not on, then I'm ducking here.
I don't know if it was a meltdown, was it? I was actually I was outside when that happened.
Neither one of those guys, I think, came off looking too good. However, that is not my story to tell. It's just horned out there. I will say it doesn't look good for pool when that kind of stuff happens. I'm not going to choose sides on who's right, who's wrong.
No.
They both have their reasons for doing whatever they did.
And it stemmed, the only thing we can say is it stemmed back over quite a few events.
Yeah.
And-
On the positive side to that, Shane and Corey that yesterday sat down and
Had dinner
a
together.
little talk about it and had dinner together. So
I think they ended up in the end agreeing to disagree
Yep.
on some points.
Yep.
But yeah.
I think it was disappointing to me. I was looking forward to commentating on that match. Right? How often do you get to stream Shane Van Boning versus Corey Dole?
Yep. No.
So I think that was more disappointing than the actions.
We'll see if they end up playing each other here in the 8-ball. Be
Yeah.
interesting to see how that goes.
You know what? Everybody has a bad day. Yesterday, they both kind of had a bad day at the same time and did not come across looking too good. But it does prove, like one of the viewers said here, it does prove that everybody is human.
I mean, those guys do have a lot of pressure on themselves too, with playing that to play at that level all the time, and what everybody expects to see.
Yeah. I've had a meltdown. I don't think I'm making lame excuses. I don't care whether you're a pro or not. Everybody has a bad day.
Yep. Yeah, just when those guys did it, they get all the exposure, right? If it was two nobodies at the table and did that, nobody would be thinking anything of it
Nope.
10 hours later. And it happened on the stream table. I mean, that's in front of almost 1,000 people.
No, I agree, Shanty. It never comes across looking good when, especially when the top guys do stuff
Yeah.
like that. Obviously, the microscope is on those boys more than the rest of us. And it shouldn't have happened, but it did. And all I'm saying is that does show that, in fact, they are human. They're not just machines or robots, and you know they do bear emotion from time to time. Well, and I mean, you look at a guy like Earl Strickland, right, who does that on the daily.
I love him.
Right?
He's one of my
well,
favorite players.
yeah, but that's
I
the
mean,
thing, right? He's very controversial. You're either going to love him or you're going to hate him. And, you know, the meltdowns and some of the stuff that he does on camera, is it good for pool? I don't know. Some say, yeah, it draws attention to the sport. It sure does, but is it the right kind of attention? I don't know. Right? I'm just saying that they're human guys, and
when you compare it to, you look at baseball, right? You get the guys go back into the dugout, some of the pro
oh
players,
yeah,
and
rushing the
smashing
plates,
water bottles and throwing helmets, and I mean, those guys, again, they're in the baseball, they're generally a little younger. So, but I mean, it happens in all sports. Does it look good? No. Does it draw attention? Yeah.
Yeah,
That could be good, could be bad.
for sure. Well, and I mean, you look at, like I said, Earl Strickland is one of those guys,
Yeah.
right? He's a controversial type of player, And I mean, just like Shanty says there, well, that's just Earl. But he does it so much that now everybody has come to expect it. So is that excusable too? Right? Is it the right kind of attention that we want to be drawn into pool, or is it not?
When you see him play on a stream or something, the views are really, the viewers tuning in are really high. They want to see if he explodes or does something, right?
Yeah, and
I mean,
that's
he's a
exactly right.
Great shot too, but he's been one of the best for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the same as Shanty there. You love him, but he can be a jerk sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Which is why when you watch Earl Strickland on any stream, the numbers are huge, right? Everybody wants to catch that moment when kind of Earl does something controversial and so on and so forth. But when you look at that from an outsider's perspective and somebody who doesn't understand who Earl Strickland is, if it's their first time viewing Earl Strickland, does that give pool a good name or does it not? I tend to think it doesn't, but that's just me.
No, well, I mean, you look at that. Hey, Brian, how's it going? Say you're looking at putting your kid in the juniors and you tune in to watch Earl freak out.
Yeah.
What are you going to think putting your kid into pool? That you got to look at it that way a little bit.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Not good, but.
All right, we're going to call some of the women matches this morning. If you're here, you can get started. Tanya Barnhart.
And not that I'm getting on Earl. I don't really know how he came up in this conversation, but
Well, we were talking about meltdowns, and in pool, it's usually Earl's name coming up if there's a meltdown.
yeah. Hey, Brian, we're doing well, buddy. How are you doing?
Sharon Joanne Jacobs, table 31. Rebecca Pavir, Jen Black, table 18.
So, we'll get back into duking it out on the pool table here between Ryan and Rory. Roberto Gomez is in the house. So at some point, Corey Deuel did say he's coming up here to give us some time on the microphone.
It's a nice break there.
It was a nice break. I remember this guy going far. Ryan went far last year. Well, and that's just it too, Chris. Had it not been Corey Deuel and Shane Van Boning and Corey asking Shane to fix it, would it have been such a big deal? Same as what we just saw with Rory and Ryan here. But that's the last point I want to make on that.
Well, a little difficult, I was going to say, for anybody racking on these tables tight, especially
Well,
playing on a bar table here. It's not one of the bigger pro tournaments where you got brand new diamond tables that
yeah.
haven't been played and people pounding balls into that spots where they're not going to sit tight. like I said yesterday, I think the only way you fix something like that is you have a referee rack.
Yep.
But then somebody was saying, "Oh, what if the referee's a little biased?" Well, you don't expect the referee to be biased and do their job. If they're
Yeah, and
racking
I
the
think
same.
for most referees, myself included, and anybody in Calgary that knows when I ref, I'm unbiased. I don't care. I ref the shot, not the player.
That's the same when I'm
I
reffing.
would rack the same way.
I mean, all the tournaments where you and I do ref and you get called up, and I mean, we know everybody. If it's my best buddy, I'm going to call him just as hard as anybody else.
Yeah, it is true.
How's the weather down here? It was nice and warm yesterday. It's supposed to be close to 20 degrees today here.
It sure is.
Quite a few guys wearing shorts down here. I brought some shorts down. Might have to change into them later today. It was warm in here yesterday.
Yep.
That was a nice cut. He should be out here. He's got enough angle on that 5 ball now. Play it off that top rail and back out for the one on the side.
Yes, that is 20 degrees Celsius, not Fahrenheit.
Oh yeah, all the Americans watching. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. Close to 60 maybe.
70.
Is it 70? Yeah.
Oh no, you're probably
70's a
yeah,
little warm.
60. Yeah.
Nice run out by Ryan there.
Yeah, really nice. Well done.
He's on the hill. Got Roberto warming up on the other table here.
Superman himself. There you go. 20 degrees Celsius is 68 degrees.
Yeah, pretty close to 70.
Hamza, how are you, buddy? Morning, Shirley. I think he's shooting at the 1 ball here. Ah, right on, Donald. Good morning, Jack. We're doing well, Hamza. It's what time are we looking at? Almost 9 o'clock in the morning.
No, it's 10
Oh,
o'clock.
almost
That's
10
an hour
o'clock in the
behind. It
morning.
hasn't
Sorry.
switched.
See if Rory can steal a game here.
Ben's doing over there. He's in his chair quite a bit every time I look up.
Yeah. Good morning, Richard. I'm pretty sure Ben's the same way I am, that he's not a fan of morning pool.
Well, Ben went to the bar last night.
Oh,
After.
no. Where is he?
Table 11 right in front of us.
Oh. Hidden by the bar.
Yeah.
The bar on the stage, that is.
He's hiding in the bar. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then he slept on the floor.
He slept on the floor.
Yeah. What their room, he said to Joe and Steven, you guys get the beds tonight. I'll take the, although he said his back's feeling the best it has this morning with those soft
Oh,
beds.
yeah, of course. Yeah, Zane, we are in Newtown, North Dakota. This is the 27th annual Four Bears Classic. This is a Pro-Am event.
Yeah, we're at the Four Bears Casino and Lodge.
Yes, with 128 players in the 8-ball division.
25 in the ladies.
25 in the ladies.
We got some juniors going to be starting today too at some point.
Absolutely. We'll get right on that, Bob. We got you.
Depends on how much money you're bringing us back. I'm sure we can make it happen at some point.
Hey, if you're going to the bank, don't forget your favorite guys at Q Sports Live. Thanks again, David. There is CompuSport. That is the place you want to go for the brackets if you want to follow along. No shot clock.
Will the juniors be streamed? I'm sure we can.
It will be on Rail. What's her?
Railbird Pool TV.
No, Rail. Yeah, Railbird Pool TV. That's on Facebook. That's Rachel Nadeau.
I was gonna start giving you hints. I was gonna say it starts with an R.
Yeah, Rachel Nadeau, and she will be streaming. She's also streaming here too. So if you want to check her out, she is on Facebook. Railbird Pool TV.
Yeah, she's doing a lot of the local players. They're setting up on her tables over there. So.
And Len, this is live, not pre-recorded.
So if we're answering you, if it's recorded, that's got to be pretty good on our part.
Yeah, that's talent.
Yeah.
No, there is no shot clock.
They have been asked in the players meeting at the start to try to keep it under a minute, just because they got so many and trying to run through to sort of time themselves, and they'll get one warning, and then then they're on a clock.
And you know what, guys, Ryan has not been that bad between shots. You know, this is A-side match still. They want to get across the line, so he hasn't been that bad.
I mean, some shots in between each others. They're not delaying anything. They're at 5-1. They're ahead of quite a few other people.
Absolutely.
In here, right? So
they might take their time on one shot, but then the next three are bang, bang, bang. So overall, they're not.
You got an hour and a half time limit they've tried to set for a race to 6.
Yeah.
Which at a lot of these guys' levels in here should be no problems. Well, we need more and more juniors coming in to help grow the sport.
Absolutely.
We're big supporters of getting the juniors playing and getting them in.
Yeah. And you know what, Len? I agree with you. Until somebody answers you or you really don't know, I've gone on to sites that have that little live ticker thing on the corner, but it's really not live. It is recorded, so I understand where you're coming from. Oh, no troubles at all, Lynn. Appreciate you tuning in.
Yep.
So, is there anybody that is new out of the 388 people that are online right now? Any new guys, new people that are watching? Let us know. We'll give you a shout out.
That's awesome, Jason. Got his granddaughter starting to play at age
Oh, right
3.
on. That's amazing.
Future world champion.
There you go. Oh, wow.
And pool
That's a tough run for Rory right there.
Yeah, pool's cheaper than golf, so.
It is. Jason, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you tuning in. Raymond, same as you. Thanks for tuning in. 2 Richards. No, Raymond and a Richard. And Mike, thanks for tuning in.
Chris Corcoran, yeah. So for all the new people, now we're going to ask you to do something that we got you commenting that you're new.
Yes,
Now
you
you-
have to go onto our Facebook page.
Click that like and follow button.
Absolutely. By doing so, you'll be notified every time that we do go live. You'll notice when you joined in the stream today that it's pretty point and click easy. There's no forms to fill out. It'll be the same tomorrow as what it was today. You'll get notified when we do go live. You can follow along.
And we're coming up on 1,000 streams in the archive. You can go back and watch any one of
Absolutely.
those. Free, no charge.
Andrew watching from Morocco. Okay, Andrew.
Hold a pool tournament down there for us.
You took the words right out of my mouth. Y'all need to put on a big tournament down there, and we'll come and live stream it down there for free. Just invite us down there. Kern, thanks for tuning in.
And
You
also-
are 100% correct there, Troy. One of the best pieces of advice that I ever got. This was actually prior to even Ryan and I teaming up to do the stream. I was told to record myself, and some of the best advice I ever got.
And for everybody watching that hasn't done it, we do broadcast to YouTube as well at the same time. And on our YouTube page, we do free Q giveaways when we hit a certain number of subscribers. So we did free Q draw at 500. Just did another one at 1,000 subscribers, and we're going to do another free Q giveaway at 2,000 subscribers. So all you got to do is go to the Q Sports Live YouTube channel, click the subscribe button, and make sure if you're doing that to get in the free Q draw, make sure you're under your settings on your YouTube account that your settings for your subscriptions are set to public. That way we can see that you've subscribed. It just doesn't give us a number of subscribers. We can actually see your profile, and that's where we enter you into the draw.
Absolutely.
And when we hit 2,000 subscribers, we'll give away another Q.
And Len, good luck to you on the golf course. We typically have 2 4K, Sony 4K Ultra HD cameras. We're down to 1.
Yeah, had an accident yesterday,
Yeah.
so we're down a camera that we got to try to replace. We've had a few of you nice people donate to start helping us out with that. Much appreciated.
For sure. Would we ever come to Sydney, Nova Scotia? Yes, indeed we would.
I would love to come down to the East Coast.
Indeed. There's that Atlantic 9-ball tour.
Yeah.
We'd love to go down for that.
Well, any big tournament down there.
Yeah.
If anybody's interested in us coming and doing a tournament in your area, send us a PM on our Facebook page or an email, qsportslive@gmail.com. You can get your tournament directors or tournament organizers to contact us, and we can go over what it takes to get us down there.
Absolutely. And I believe, Shirley, we're 34 tickets sold on that, so we are exactly halfway.
And I'll pop that Q draw up, and that's one way you guys can help us out with covering some of our costs is the Q draws we do and 50-50 raffles.
You know, I'm just gonna jump off real quick. I gotta run outside quick and check the weather,
Again.
and then I'll be right back.
Describe how to donate. If you want to do PayPal, it's paypal.me/QSportsLive, or email money transfer to qsportslive@gmail.com. I'll pin our PayPal post at the bar down at the bottom here. Yeah, we had unfortunately one of the maintenance guys pull all our tape off our cables and take the tape off our tripod where we had it taped down, because it's right in front of the tournament desk here, everybody walking back and forth. Had them taped down. He pulled all the tape off the floor because he didn't think it should be on the floor, and then somebody tripped on the cord and smashed a $1,000 camera. I'm super fidgety. Homeowners, Grant is a homeowner, but for a lot of our insurance to go through that, it's like a $500 deductible, and then your rates go up. So for a $1,000 camera, it's really worth it. We're hoping we can get something out of the casino here, because it was one of their employees. We filled out some paperwork and stuff, but it's not looking good. So yeah, we finally gave him that report last night. Ray took it over, and this is a separate event from the casino, so it's not run by the casino, which makes it even harder. We haven't done any of John's tournaments. We'd go and stream anyone. If you guys know of people to get in contact with us to do it, we'd love to end up doing this full time and travel from state to state, province to province, doing these tournaments full time. We just got to get the people to contact us and get us down. We try to do it as cheap as we can. We don't want to be taking money out of the prize funds of these tournaments, so most of the time we're asking for help with a little bit of travel and sort of hotel and food at the event or where we are. As far as getting actual money to do this, we try to make our money off of advertisers, Q raffles, 50-50, stuff like that. So if any of you guys have companies out there, know companies that like to advertise with us, get your logos up on the screen. That would help us out a great deal too. That's how we keep the streams free for you guys and try to keep the costs to a minimum for the different events that we go to, so we're not taking away from the prize fund for the players. Maintenance is run by the casino. That's why we filled out that report, and we'll see what happens. But we have to have a new camera by Wednesday morning, because we are setting up for the CCS Canadians back in Calgary. We travel back Monday, get home Monday night, and then set up Tuesday morning for that CCS event. So we don't have any match going on right now. We just got Rory hitting balls and Roberto warming up on this other table. We will have coming up at 10:30 here Roberto versus Shane Van Boning. Yeah, I think we might kill the stream here till we get the next match. We'll change the stream keys, guys. So, like we were asking, if you are new, make sure you go to our Facebook page, click that like and follow button. That will notify you when we go live. We will be back in 20 minutes. We should have Roberto versus Shane. So we're going to end the stream here. We'll reset the stream keys and be back with Roberto versus Shane. Thanks everybody for tuning in. We'll see you back here in about 20 minutes.